Okay, good afternoon, all of you. Last lecture we have seen objectives of marketing, right? We have discussed in detail why marketing is necessary, what objectives they are having, right? From its especially they want to focus on the customers, right? So these objectives we have seen. Then we have seen channels of distribution, right? We have seen importance of channels. Then we have seen functions of distribution of channels. Also, we have seen a classification of channels like a direct and indirect channel. Then we have seen intermediaries, and we have seen types of intermediaries like there are merchant middlemen. You can see it as a wholesaler. One is a retailer, and third one is agent. So these three middlemen or intermediaries we have discussed in detail. We have seen their functions, right? Then we have seen, I think, this much part we have completed, right? And I think we were at this point, finance, right? So finance management. So friends, let us understand it is an important function of any business as money is required to meet various activities of it. Friend, finance is important function. Why? Because without money you cannot run any of the activity in the organization, and that activities may be like giving salary to people, purchasing raw material, right? Purchasing inventories, maybe purchasing machineries, electricity, and much more maintenance charges, so on. You can make big list. So definitely to run any of the organization, money is necessary, and for that purpose this finance function is a important function in any of the business. So job of the finance management is to acquisition of the funds. What is the job of finance management? Acquisition of funds. So you can acquire fund, maybe you can go for loan, you can collect the shares, you can contact to angel investors, you can contact to we have seen various investors, right? So including angel investor and one more we have seen. Anybody remember that? Angel investor and one more was there, right? Venture capitalist, right? Have you remembered in entrepreneurship development we have seen that? So this finance management, people have to contact such a uh, money lending people, and they have to acquire the funds, right? And how much fund, how much required, that much fund you have to acquire. So this is the basic job of finance management. As firms continue to expand market and become larger and more diversified, greater control of financial operation becomes highly essential. Control over the finance is very important. Market is becoming larger. You are expanding your organization. For that purpose, definitely money is required, and you should have control over it. And that's why it becomes highly essential that strong control over the financial management. And logically you can say, if you are having high loan, then also it is risky. And even you are having very less loan and you are not able to meet the requirement of the organization, then also it is risky, right? So financial operation becomes highly essential and sensitive issue also, you can say. So, according to Hogland, financial management deals with how the corporation obtain and the funds and how it uses them. Financial management is not just getting the money, borrowing the money from venture capitalist or angel investor, shareholders, or loan. You have to use it properly. So, it use also included under the financial management. Financial management is the application of the planning and control function of the finance function. Then there are basic objective of the finance management. First objective is to make the required capital available. Required capital. So how much required? Definitely it will be informed to you by various departments, like this much amount is required, this much capital is required, and you have to make it available, and you have various choices. All right. So most of the people contact banks, they contact to shareholders, they contact to venture capitalist, angel investors. So, and many more option. If they got beyond this, they contact, and anyhow they have to make it available for operation in the organization. This is the first objective. So finance management means they have to make capital available, and that is required capital, not less also and not more also. That's why this management is very important, critical issue. Effective utilization of the capital resources is another function or objective. Whatever funding you have made available, whether it is utilized effectively or not. So this is also objective of the finance management, not just making it available, but you have to ensure that it is getting utilized effectively. Getting. The next objective is to give reasonable rate of return to the investor. Investors, we have discussed so many types of investors. You have to give reasonable rate of return. Otherwise, these people may withdraw money from your organization which they have invested. If you will not give reasonable rate, then that person will not invest in your organization. So you have to find out how much reasonable rate, how much rate of interest or how much returns that person should get. For example, we have seen like venture capitalists, they expect more returns on their investment compared to other angel and maybe bank also. So they expect more than 40% returns. Venture capitalist, if you will not give 40 more than around more than 40%, then these people will not invest in your organization, and if they suddenly withdraw money, you will be in a trouble. So you have to understand who should get how much returns, how much shareholder should get returns. So this is the objective of the finance management. uh, then next one is proper coordination between other departments. Which kind of coordination? Especially how much money you need, that and whether they are utilizing properly or not, that you have to coordinate, and this is objective of finance management. The next objective is to search right source of capital to raise the capital. Right source of capital. So which is the right source of capital? Generally, who is giving money on you can say like with less interest, right? Less interest or expecting less returns from your side, right? So that you can say as a right source, or he may invest for long term. So such kind of people you can say are right source of investors, right? So searching such a right source of investors and capital, those are investing in your organization, you have to search properly and you have to finalize deal with such a people. Negotiation with financial institutes, banks, etc. Who is going to do negotiation related to such a returns? Definitely financial management. Getting. So negotiation is also especially reduction in returns. You have to negotiate means you have to just do bargaining and you have to reduce the amount. Getting. So the such objectives are there from finance management. They have given certain function, or they have to perform certain functions also in the organization. They have certain objectives, and by referring those, they have to perform certain functions. So for example, they have to forecast the financing, financial forecasting in short you can say. फायनान्शियल फोरकास्टिंग. फोरकास्टिंगचा आपण म्हणतो अंदाज घेणे भविष्यामध्ये किती लागेल. सो दॅट इज अ मिनिंग ऑफ फोरकास्टिंग. अंदाज घेणे ह्या ऍक्च्युअल ह्या फ्रेजचा मिनिंग आहे. सो विच काइंड ऑफ फोरकास्टिंग दे हॅव टू डू? फायनान्शियल. So how much money is necessary to run the organization? Maybe working capital, how much will be the fixed capital if you are expanding any organization, then how much investment is required. So such a kind of investment or such kind of forecasting they have to do. So this is a basic function, or you can say first function of finance management. Then deciding upon the borrowing policy. Who is deciding borrowing policy? Finance management. So which kind of policy? So for example, how much interest rate will be there, when you have to return that, how much installment is there. So such a kind of borrowing policy they have to make. So this is another function. Then negotiation for outside finance. So just now we have discussed related to this. Then investment policy decision, where which plant investment should be done more, or which plant should be made advanced. Who is deciding this? Generally, finance department decides this. Like if you are getting logically, finance department decide like from where I am getting good returns, there I should invest, right? So deciding investment policy is also a basic function of finance management. Then dividend policy decision or allocation of net profit. Shareholders will definitely demand dividend, and how much dividend should be given to them, it should be decided, because how much returns you got in your organization as a whole profit or net profit in that particular year, depending on that dividend is decided. So percentage kind of decision they decide, and they distribute dividend to their shareholders. Also they have to find out the cash flow, also its requirement. It is also function of the finance management. Then management of fixed assets. Fixed assets means once you purchase, generally not required to make investment again and again on it, right? For example, if you want to expand the plant, then you need certain land and infrastructure, maybe machineries, right? So such things comes under the fixed asset, and its management is the role of finance management. You will say like production department will take care of it. Yes, they will utilize properly and they will produce the things, they will take care at their end for their relevant function. But here, management of the fixed asset, like how much investment should be done on what, which machinery should be purchased, which is efficient machinery, or which is a good kind of quality machine is giving related to product. So doing this thing is a function of finance management. Then working capital management. For day-to-day expenses, you need certain money, and for that you should manage the working capital, right? So if working capital there is a shortage, then sometime you may have to stop the plant also, right? So sufficient working capital is necessary. So for that purpose, finance management plays very important role. Next function is to checking upon financial performance. Continuously taking follow up and checking the financial performance. How much dues are there from vendors, how much returns or selling you have done to showrooms, and how much money should be pending from their end. So finding this thing and checking financial performance continuously is the function of financial management, right? Then supervision of cash received, safeguarding of cash balance. Very important thing, right? So cash, most of the time when it is coming in organization, so safeguarding it as well as preserving properly and safeguarding the receipt of cash, whether how much you have paid to somebody or how much money you received from various parties. So it's safeguarding, or you can say preserving safely, is the role of the finance management. Also proper custody and safeguarding of the valuable papers. Valuable papers means you can say land documents, or you can say machinery documents, maybe salary documents. Again, you can take example of insurance, pension. So such a kind of valuable paper, security is the role of financial management. Getting? So like that, related to finance, they take care and they contribute in achieving the organization's goal, right? So such a functions are there from finance management department. So anything you want to add, like sir, we can add. I have given so many examples. Like these are the functions of those. But if you think like हे पण त्यांचं function असू शकतं किंवा असू शकतं का, that kind of thing you can ask to me. Okay. So take 1 minute and put in chat box. Let me see your thought process, because most of the time you people also have to work in such departments. If you do MBA and if you join many of the MNCs, that time they make you such a role to you people. And if you understand functions, then definitely you can perform well. Yes, put in chat box. Take 1 minute. Okay, so if no doubt, no problem, no contribution, shall we proceed? Okay. So next, importance of finance manager. Why finance manager is important in any of the organization? Because successful promotion depends on financial administration. Financial administration, if strong, then each and every activity in the organization will happen smoothly. Let it be expansion of your organization, let it be advanced purchasing, advanced machineries purchasing in your department or in the organization. Any of the activity, maybe recruiting good kind of personnel in your organization. Getting? So that's why this financial manager is important, who have strong control over the finance administration. Then smooth running of the enterprise will never happen without good finance manager. Smooth running means purchasing, dealing, making deals with vendors, making deals with suppliers. So such a kind of deals or things will not happen smoothly unless finance manager is strong or responsible person who is having strong control over all finance. Then financial administration coordinates various functional activities. Various functional activities. For example, most of the time, purchasing is the important thing. Giving salary of employees is important thing. Then insurance is one of the important thing. So such a kind of financial activity, who coordinates? This finance manager. Then it helps in decision making. Finance manager helps in decision making. Why? Because he has to decide like which thing should be purchased, how much investment should be done, because he knows how much money he has, organization has, right? So while decision making, it is an important thing. Then determinants of business success. Business success depends on, most of the time depend on the finance manager, and he helps in measuring the performance in all over organization, who is performing well, from which department good kind of returns are there. So such a kind of performance can be checked through such a manager. So that's why finance manager is a important entity in any of the organization. Okay, so this is the last bit. I have explained you people who is the financial manager, why it is important, what are their functions, how many objectives they have. Okay, so last bit, but one more content beyond we'll discuss, and then we'll switch over to this MCQ discussion. Okay, so we have seen three departments. First one is production department, then marketing department, and finance department. So this chapter includes only three departments. One more as a content beyond I have added, and I feel this is the important department, that is R&D. Right, so R&D management is also important thing in the organization. So everybody understand what is the R&D, research and development, right? So every organization should have it, because continuously research and development should happen in your product or service. Otherwise, to sustain in market, it becomes quite difficult. That's why R&D management is an important thing in every organization. So in R&D, basically what kind of activities happens? Generally, certain innovation activities happen in the R&D department, especially. Getting? So especially continuous improvement in existing service and product. That is the focus of such a department. R&D department basically focus on improving existing services and products. Whatever you are producing, every year, after every month, or after every 2 year, after 3 years, some changes or some improvement should happen in their product, and that product should be served in the society. So that is the basic objective of such a R&D management or R&D department. So functions, they have certain functions they follow, like for example, continuous improving in a product. So basic function, always they think like, this is a product, how I can make addition in that, how I can improve this product, maybe performance, right? So maybe efficiency, or maybe cost reduction. So any kind of improvement in the product, or it is a continuous, it should be continuous, right? That is the function of R&D department or R&D management. Then satisfaction of customer, they have to go through feedbacks, what customers are telling about their product. They have to consider their inputs, they have to consider their suggestions, and they have to satisfy that particular customer. Not particular, overall, all the customer satisfaction is the function of R&D. They need to check feasibility of production. Most of the time, you are designing the things, innovative things you are doing, but sometimes it is not feasible to produce. If it is feasible to produce, then maybe it is a costly. So that's why they have to design optimally, and they also have to focus on optimum design continuously. Getting? So this is the R&D management. So I hope as a content band small department, I have introduced in a small span of time. So I hope you got it. Okay. So this is the end of this particular chapter. Is there any doubt in this previous discussion which we are doing from last 3 hours related to this chapter? A very small chapter that way. Only 3 departments they have involved. Yes, anything anybody want to ask? If no any doubt, then we'll proceed for MCQ discussion. Should we proceed? Okay. Okay, thank you, Shubham. We'll proceed. So let me open the MCQ booklet. Okay. Can you see these MCQs? I will zoom in so that you can see clearly. Okay, so now I will read the question, MCQ question, and I will read the answers. options, not answers, options, and then you people have to guess correct answer. Those who are listening my lectures regularly, they can definitely answer such a general knowledge questions related to management. Okay, so first question, fill in the blank. Is any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of goods and services or ideas by an identified sponsors? Marketing, first option. Selling, advertising, none of the above. Which is the paid form of non-personal presentation? Okay, people started answering. Let me see. I think first person written correct answer. Okay, Shubham written correctly. Shubham is telling answer is C. Okay, Sriram. So what is the paid form of non-personal presentation? Non-personal means तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशन मधला एम्प्लॉय तिथे जात नाही. नॉन पर्सनल, आपण कर्मचाऱ्याला पण पर्सनल शब्द वापरतो बरोबर. तर तिथं कर्मचारी नसतानाच पेड प्रेझेंटेशन कशा पद्धतीने होतं? So definitely advertising. Okay, so advertising is a paid form of non-personal presentation. Non-paid, sorry, paid advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation. It is a paid, right? Advertising, you should pay for it. And non-personal means what? There is no any personal from your organization, right? So third party somebody is doing it. Just you have to pay, and that is the advertising. Then next question is the financial needs which required up to fill in the blank are treated as short-term funds. So what is called as a short-term fund? 7 month, 1 year, 3 year, or 2 year? Any guess? If you become finance manager, then you should know this. Short-term fund means what? Any guess? Shubham mentioned correct answer. So Shubham, 1 year is correct. So generally in any of the organization, so 1 year is treated as a short-term fund, right? So remaining span, maybe you can say like medium term and long term, but short term is a 1 year. Next question, in fill in the blank, concept product enjoys the supreme importance. Selling, marketing, manufacturing, business. So let me say what is the meaning of here supreme importance. एखाद्या गोष्टीला खूप व्हॅल्यू येते. सो और खूप किंमत किंवा खूप महत्व वाढलं जातं एखाद्या गोष्टीचं. सो ऑप्शन्स आर हियर सेलिंग, मार्केटिंग, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग, बिझनेस. गेस द आन्सर. Shubham, in manufacturing, how that thing will have supreme importance? Product will enjoy supreme importance. कुठं खूप व्हॅल्यू येते एखादी वस्तू विकताना.
Sir, say mistake by mistake option B is getting option. I think marketing is correct option.
Marketing, correct. Shubham, you are right now. So by mistake, if it is happened, leave it. So marketing, in marketing you can see salesman how they say ही वस्तू खूप चांगली आहे, ही वापरून बघा, एक नंबर परफॉर्मन्स. किती महत्व देतात ना सेल्समन, अँड यू पीपल ऑल्सो पे फॉर इट, राईट? So here in marketing, product enjoy a supreme importance. Before just on shop floor, that is just you can say garbage. Sometime if you are not having its importance or you don't want to use it, it is a scrap for you, right? But those who are using it during marketing persons gives a big weightage or gives or काय म्हणतो आपण त्याची स्तुती खूप केली जाते, right? So that's why this phrase is used, like supreme importance product enjoy in the marketing phase. Okay. Next is fill in the blank. Funds are required to meet the working capital needs like investment in inventories, debtors, bank balance, cash on hand, marketable security, etc. Which fund? Long-term fund or short-term fund, middle-term fund or fixed-term fund? वर्किंग कॅपिटल साठी लागणारा कुठला असतो? Think over it and put in chat box. So if you think over here, then definitely, especially in your university examination also, and here in our MCQ test, easily you can score out mark, right? You people are just observing. Please think over it. Sometimes questions are little lengthy, but answer is very simple. What is expected in this question? Let it be examples. Like investment, they have given inventories, debtor, bank balance. There is no value for these examples which they have mentioned in this question. Basically, what is asked here, working capital comes under which kind of funding? Short term, right? So short term means आपल्या ते डे टू डे एक्सपेन्सेस आहेत ना. वर्किंग कॅपिटल इज नथिंग बट डे टू डे एक्सपेन्सेस. मग ते शॉर्ट टर्मच असले पाहिजेत. लॉंग टर्मचे वेगळ्या कारणासाठी, मे बी एनलार्जिंग प्लांट अँड ऑल दिस, राईट? So short term fund is required to meet the working capital needs, right? So answer is a B. Okay, so people confuse sometimes, so I will answer for a certain complicated question or confused question. And most of the questions you can answer just by looking at question and options. Okay, next question, very simple. I think everybody will answer for this. Planning and marketing services, physical distribution, selling are the basic functions of marketing manager, production manager, plant manager or general manager. Now I think everybody will answer for this. Okay, I think Swami Samartha is telling A means marketing manager, right? Name itself is telling marketing, distribution, selling. सगळं मार्केटिंगच वाटतंय, बरोबर? So all are the functions of marketing manager. So you are right. Then next question. Functional structure helps to create teamwork, specialization, project work group, multi-skilled employee. कुठलं स्ट्रक्चर? ऑर्गनायझेशन स्ट्रक्चर. फंक्शनल, कामावरून ठरवलेले. तुम्ही काम काय करायचं? प्रोडक्शन. तुमचं काय काम आहे? क्वालिटी. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ functional structure helps for what? Specialization, right? So you have certain function, specific function, right? So you become expert, you become specialist in that particular field. So answer is a B. Shubham, correct. Srirang is also correct. Okay. Then next question. What is not an advantage of hierarchy structure? Advantage नाही म्हणते बरं का. हायरार्किकल स्ट्रक्चर म्हणजे वरती बॉस, त्याच्या खाली काही लोक, ते पण बॉस, त्यांच्या खालचे काही लोक बॉस, आणि खाली वर्कर लोक. गेटिंग? हायरार्की पदाप्रमाणे नाही का, बॉसचा बॉस, बॉसचा बॉस असं. सो ॲज अ हायरार्किकल स्ट्रक्चर म्हणजे ऑर्गनायझेशन स्ट्रक्चर समजून घ्या थोडक्यात. तर कुठला ऍडव्हान्टेज नाही याच्यामध्ये बरं? Clear chain of command, quick response to change, discipline and stability, or small span of control. So most of the people mentioned B. Quick response to change. Very good. Quick response is not there, right? हायरार्की, ह्या साहेबांना विचारतो, तो म्हणतो माझ्या साहेबांना विचारतो, तो म्हणतो माझ्या बॉसला विचारतो, आणि ह्या प्रोसेसमध्ये खूप वेळ जातो. सो क्विक रिस्पॉन्स दॅट वर्कर विल नॉट गेट. सो यू आर राईट. सो गुड. So general knowledge questions. So just by looking at concept and looking at the option, easily you can answer. Good. What task does human resource management involve? HR department. Options are attracting employees to the organization, recruiting the employees, retaining employees, all of the above. Favorite question of everybody, all of the above means all functions are there. Good. Swami Samartha. Huh? Everybody is correct. Sure. Shubham is also correct. All functions are there. Attracting employee towards the organization means giving advertise to on paper, right? And explaining them. तुम्ही कॅम्पसला वगैरे कंपनी आल्यानंतर जनरली HR डिपार्टमेंट व्हॉट दे डू, दे ट्राय टू टेल अबाउट देअर ऑर्गनायझेशन. आमची ऑर्गनायझेशन अशी आहे, आमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशन मध्ये हे कल्चर आहे, आमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशन मध्ये असे पॅकेज आहे. सो अट्रॅक्टिंग एम्प्लॉईज ऑल्सो द रोल ऑफ दॅट HR मॅनेजमेंट. रिक्रुटिंग एम्प्लॉई मीन्स गिव्हिंग जॉब टू देम. रिटेनिंग एम्प्लॉई, ते टिकवण्यासाठी पण काम करणं. इट इज ऑल्सो रोल ऑफ द ह्युमन रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट. त्यांच्या नीड्स काय आहेत, हाऊ मच सॅलरी दे शुड गेट, हे सगळं पाहणं हे HR मॅनेजमेंटचं काम आहे. सो आन्सर इज अ डी. विच ऑफ दीज इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ ह्युमन रिसोर्स पॉलिसी? HR पॉलिसी बद्दल कुठला पार्ट ह्याच्यामध्ये येत नाही? रिवॉर्ड सिस्टीम, स्टाफ अप्रायझल, स्टाफ डेव्हलपमेंट, सप्लायर चॉईस. I think everybody will answer here. D. सप्लायरचा यांचा काय रोलच नाही. HRचा आणि सप्लायरचा काही संबंध नसतो, राईट? बट गिव्हिंग रिवॉर्ड मीन्स गिव्हिंग इन्सेंटिव्ह, गिव्हिंग बेनिफिट or giving you can say making evaluation of that employee, giving training to employee and developing them is the role of HR. But supplier, it is a odd man out, right? Supplier, they are not having any role in their what we can say in their criteria. So that is not a function. Supplier is something different. They work generally with the stores and inventory department. Okay, which of the following is not included in a job design? Now little big options are there. Identifying what tasks need to be carried out, when and how tasks are to be carried out, the number of tasks to be carried out, and the payment rate for the task carried out. Job design, in job design, above three options may be included or included, you can say. But related to payment rates for the task carried out is the not a role of job design. So it will be finance department will handle it, right? So answer is a D. Everybody written correctly. Next MCQ, where can formal employee training and education take place? Colleges, workplace, and training center. At all places, training of employee can be possible. You may say like how in college? Yes, it is there. So you are also future employee. So your training is going on here. So in college also training can happen. In workplace means actually on shop floor, and at training centers. Maybe you can say outside certain training centers are there, like CNC training center, CAD/CAM center. So private centers are there, especially related to job, they are giving training. So all of the above is the answer. Then next one is what is the purpose of employee relations? Adhere to the law pertaining to the workers' right, maintain a harmonious working environment, undertake conflict resolution, right? So for all these purposes, employee relation is important. So answer is a D. Correct. All of you mentioned correctly. What is the personal department in an organization concerned with? Personal department बरं का. I am not asking about HR department. Staff development, staff attraction, staff reward, staff administration. स्वामी समर्थ करेक्ट. ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. पर्सनल म्हणजे कर्मचारी वर्ग, कर्मचाऱ्यांचं डिपार्टमेंट. पर्सनलचा अर्थच कर्मचारी असा होतो, ह्या पर्सनलचा बरं का. आणि दुसरं पर्सनल प्रोनाउन्स करतो त्याचं वैयक्तिक. सो इन ऑर्गनायझेशन पर्सनल डिपार्टमेंट मीन्स कर्मचाऱ्यांच्या रिलेटेड डिपार्टमेंट. सो तिथं काय, so that kind of administration is there. So answer is a D, correct. Next, true or false? Financing of consumer purchasing has become an important part of the modern marketing. True or false? A or B? फायनान्सिंग ऑफ कंझ्युमर म्हणजे आपण गेल्यानंतर बघा बऱ्याच वेळा कार घ्यायला गेलो की फायनान्स करून देणारे माणसं बसलेलेच असतात फाईल करून. सो इट इज इम्पॉर्टंट. Is definitely important because everybody may not have money immediately. He can pay on next salary. So financing is important. So answer is A. True. It is a true. Financing of consumer purchasing has become important. It is a true. In modern marketing, तुम्ही गेला ना कुठेही मार्केटिंगला जावा, गाड्यांच्या ज्यामध्ये जावा, लगेच फायनान्स करून देतात. जस्ट यू हॅव टू प्रोव्हाइड दी डॉक्युमेंट्स, राईट. सो स्टेटमेंट इज अ ट्रू. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Following are the functions of marketing management. Marketing research, pricing, advertising, all of the above. So most of the time all of the above answer or none of these is wrong answer. So you people are always aware. So but sometimes questions may be different. So मार्केटिंग मॅनेजमेंटचं काय फंक्शन आहे? मार्केटिंग रिसर्च करणे, प्राइसिंग करणे, ऍडव्हर्टाइज करणे, राईट. सो ऑल ऑफ द अबव इज ट्रू आन्सर हियर. नेक्स्ट, द डिमांड ऑफ सर्टन प्रोडक्ट्स. नाउ दिस इज अ लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन, एव्हरीबडी शुड आन्सर. द डिमांड ऑफ सर्टन प्रोडक्ट्स व्हॅरीज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ. Can you hear me clearly? People stopped giving answers. That's why I'm telling. Okay, you have given. I have not seen answers. Okay. Okay, correct. For 15 number, correct. 16 number. A logical question. Everybody will answer for this. So you are getting me? You are getting my voice? Hello? Okay, okay. Thank you. The demand of the certain products varies on the basis of seasonality. It is state of fill in the blank demand. Which kind of demand? Latent demand, negative demand, irregular demand, none of the above. Okay, so these are the options. So let me tell question. Seasonality means what? Depends on season. Depends on season. Demand varies. फटाके दिवाळीत फक्त डिमांड आहे, परत फार कमी असते, बरोबर. सो विच काइंड ऑफ डिमांड इट इज? लॅटेंट, निगेटिव्ह आर इरेग्युलर or none of the above? It is called as a irregular. Name itself is telling, no, regular demand is means it is irregular. Here is the question of latent and all this. Okay. So next question, similar. Now here also you can answer. Name itself is telling, no, in previous question, regular demand is not there. Seasonality means irregular, right? So seasonal demand is there means regular demand is not there. On particular season, that demand is there. Regular nahi. So answer is irregular. Let me clear once again. Next question. So similar type. When a particular product is disliked by the majority of the part of the market, it is the state of fill in the blank demand. Latent demand, negative demand, declining demand, or none of the above. म्हणजे काय? की मार्केटमध्ये लोकांनी डिसलाईक केले तुमचं प्रोडक्ट, म्हणजे कुठल्या काइंडची डिमांड आली? ही डिसलाईक मीन्स निगेटिव्ह. पीपल आर फिलिंग अबाउट निगेटिव्ह थिंग अबाउट युअर प्रोडक्ट. They are disliking means they are negative opinion about your product. So answer is B, correct. So Deepak and Gaurav, all of people have mentioned correct. Good. The next one is that role of financial management is to participate in the process of putting funds to work within the business and to control the productivity, to identify the need of the funds, to select the sources for which fund may be obtained. काय आन्सर आहे? To participate in the process of putting funds, yes, they have to participate related to fund activity. To identify the need of fund, किती फंड लागणार आहेत, येस, ते पण त्यांचं काम आहे, ते पण रोल आहे. टू सिलेक्ट द सोर्स फ्रॉम विच फंड मे बी ऑब्टेन, कुठून पैसा मिळवायचा, हे पण त्यांचा रोल आहे. आन्सर इज ए डी. In all activities or roles are there belongs to financial management. Then next one is that following are the functions of production management in medium sized firm. कुठले loading, dispatching, expediting. Answer is a all. So in every organization, so from including leading, dispatching, expediting, so all functions are there to small scale organization. The next question, fill in the blank, is an integral part of the production management. Integral part of production management. None of the above. So actually, yes, your C answer is correct. Production planning and control is a part of production management. Financing nahi, marketing nahi. So definitely answer is a C, correct. Prathamesh and all these mentioned correctly. The next question, the main objective of the production process are. Production process objective काय? Optimum use of resources at optimum cost. Manufacturing of the desired quality and quality of the goods and services, both A and B, none of the above. Right, so all have answered this C answer, so correct. So very good. So I hope for MCQ test you will write this thing and you will get out mark, so that it will be included in your internal continuous assessment. Okay, good. Most of the people have answered correctly. I think you people have answered 19 question out of 21 correctly, right? So here. So these are the university questions which are asked in some of the previous examination. So remember, such questions may be there in your final exam as well as for our MCQ test. So please solve test regularly. All of you getting score after 2 days on your mail. I think Rushikesh is not getting mail because here failure is there. Remaining people, everybody is getting okay. Everybody is getting a score, and can you view can you see the correct responses or wrong responses which you have given? Yes, everybody is telling yes. Good. So you will get score after 2 days on your mail. Just you have to check the score and you have to view. There you will get like which answer is correct, which is the wrong. So including key you will get there. So some people are putting wrong email address in email address section. So that's why they are not getting score. So it's not my role to put your email. So it's not my responsibility there. So put your mail correctly so that you will get answers correct answers, and you can refer in future for your university examination. Okay, actually we are spending most of the time on MCQs so that it will be beneficial to you. I hope it's time to stop. You understood everything. So let us stop here. Tomorrow we'll discuss related to new chapter. So MCQ test may be on Monday, right? Monday we'll plan a MCQ test. This Monday, okay?